Hello everybody and welcome back to the Virtual Simmer YouTube channel. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. And today we are on Westby, Wisconsin Forex, episode 33. The big 33. So yeah, today we are lined up, as you can see, to start selling some oats. So first things first, get these guys rolling and then we'll show you what is going on here. I'll start it up. This guy's spinning? No. Oh, is he? Yeah, he's just in a horrible gear. Terrible gear. But we'll see if he figures himself out. Truck's in the way anyways yet, so. Here's the price for oats. 502. It says the best is January, but also the best last year was 491. So we're gonna go with 502 and just call her good. That's good enough price for me. And we have, well, we had 165,000 liters, I think, of oats before that truck took some. And good grief, do we get him in a higher gear here? What's going on? Why is he being not smart? Not that. There we go. Okay. Now he's moving. Perfect. So, what was I just gonna say? I was gonna talk about cows because in between episodes, when I was fast forwarding time to December, yeah, November, I went from November to December. We got, let me, 1 second here. We had a birth of, I think it was 8. There's 5 of them. I really dislike how this is spread out. I don't know what's causing this, but whatever. It is what it is. So I had 8 be born, which was awesome. So I got to sell 8. I sold 8 of 12, so they're still around here. The most expensive males I had because I don't need the males. I want the milk. I don't know. I sold these ones. I sold 8 of these. There was 12 of these before, but now there's only 4 because if I didn't sell them, they wouldn't have reproduced. So it would have been a waste of time. So I sold them. They were what? They were worth 1,100 a piece. Yeah, 1,200 a piece. I made like $8,800. I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing this for the milk. That's why I don't like to do meat or beef cattle. So yeah, that happened, and also I have realized this is kind of ridiculous how dark it is in this yard. So I'm getting rid of that, and then we're going to decorations, and we're gonna buy some lights because it is kind of ridiculous. And we're going large floodlights. I don't care. Throw one here. Good spot. And I'm out of money. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Just take out 10 grand. This is worth it big time, I think. Just for the case that we're in right now. Throw it. I kind of want to line it up though. Where's that one? Oh, I put it with the edge of the bins. Okay. Throw it here, sure. Might aim this one towards the road a little bit. Something like that, because it's still lit in the middle of the. We'll do this. The entrance of the road, or of the farm here, we'll throw one. Do I need one over here? Honestly, yes. Might as well. Want it straight out though. Something like that's gonna work. Let's do this. Actually, no, I don't want that one. Don't want it. That's gonna be good enough for me. Alright, so there's that. Lights. This truck is selling. It's figuring it out. First time it's ever ran this route, so hopefully it goes well. So yeah, we started with what I think I had $8,000 left in my account before he started selling, so yeah, 11,000 a load or a trailer, not bad. So I'm gonna keep these guys running, get all these oats sold off, and then I'll come back when we are either ready to sell silage, which is very possible because it's not going up, and corn is still going up a little bit here, so, and that might get pushed to February, I doubt it. And it is 700, and the last it was 600, so I don't know what's going on here exactly, but I'm not complaining. So yeah, we'll either come back when dry corn's ready to sell or silage. And I'm only going to be selling a few loads of silage because I don't have too much in. I have 300,000 liters. I might sell like 100,000 liters, drop it to 200,000 liters of silage just to have on hand. But other than that, I got too much if I'm keeping more than that. So that is the plan, and I will see you when we're selling the next crop here. Okay, well, we have fast forwarded a few hours and made it into January. And now it's time to sell some dry corn here. So we have, what do we got? How many? 540,000 liters of dry corn here. And this thing's gonna do what it always does apparently. So 540 times 700. Because the price is $6.99. Let's just take a look what we're gonna get here. Times $6.99. Dang. That's a pretty big number. I like it. I don't know if I want to reveal it. I don't think I'm gonna. I'm gonna make you wait for it. But nice big number there. So when I was just selling oats in the last clip there, we made about, what was it? I can look, I guess, through here. Here we go. We made 83,000 plus 8,600 for our environmental bonus. So that was awesome, obviously. So 90,000, 95 is basically what I guess it is. So yeah, that's cool. And then what else happened? I had to go with this Wilson trailer. I had to go in the XML of the game and change it to hold bulk crops because it wouldn't hold dry corn, and I'm happy I realized that before I started trying to sell, because I'd have looked like a moron, and then it wouldn't have worked obviously, so I had to go in the XML and change it to hold bulk instead of like this here. So this holds bulk, this all holds bulk, this doesn't hold bulk. But this used to hold bulk, but now used to hold what I think that it's technically called auger wagon. So now I changed it to haul bulk, so now it hauls dry corn. So that was easy fix. It worked out pretty well. So yeah, I'm happy I got that figured out because otherwise I'd have been upset because I'd had to sell this and figure out a whole other deal to just figure something else out, and it would have been a pain. I hate how this guy doesn't turn his lights on, but oh well, is what it is. Alright, so I think we're gonna start obviously selling some corn. Shouldn't take too terribly long. So yeah, I'm going to start a time lapse here and we'll get to making some money selling some dry corn. Should it be good, so hopefully everybody enjoys the time lapse. Alright, well, I think we did pretty well. $412,000. That is not bad whatsoever. Let's take a look at the finances here. 380 plus another 40, so 420, but also wage, like another 9 grand, which isn't awful. Gotta be done. Gotta hire people. I'm not running all that corn back and forth. Not worth it at all. Because that took at least like a solid hour and a half with all three of them running like 100% full bore the whole time almost. Which that truck, that semi rig, really not throws, but it really hauls the corn. That's all I gotta say. It is awesome. So I'm gonna pay down the loan here. Sweet, so we're at $666,000 of loan now only, and we still have some silage to sell, but that's not going to amount to much because I'm only selling like 100,000 liters, and it only sells for, let's just take a look. I think it's at 207. Okay, but it might get up to like 210, maybe if we're lucky. So that'll only end up being like $20,000-$30,000, which isn't crazy, but better than nothing. So we've made over $500,000 already just by selling oats and corn. So that is a plus. So I think now I'm going to fast forward until the silage maxes out, and then I'll come back when we start selling that, and yeah, then we'll get a total on that and how much we make there, which won't be as exciting as this corn, but it'll still be better than nothing. So yeah, we'll see you soon here. All right, we are ready to sell. I need to take out money. I want to repair these, but we are ready to sell some silage. The price has finally started coming down, and good grief, these cost a lot to repair now when they have 53 hours on this and 63 on this one. Good grief. But yeah, price has finally dropped a little. It went to it was at 209, then it dropped to 208, so I'm like, okay, it's time to go. So yeah, I only had to fast forward about a day and change. Okay, I can repay this back, but yeah, so I'm only gonna sell, make sure this guy fills them both up. I'm only going to sell till I'm at about 200,000, just cause I want to stay on the side of caution, because I gotta feed the cows a lot, obviously, and they're eating, I wouldn't say more and more, but they're eating more a lot. So I want to just be double cautious and make sure I have enough, but soon enough we're going to be cutting grass again, and we're going to start making some more hay, so we should be alright, but I am going to leave some silage. Because I'm not hurting for money too bad, but I do want the extra buck here to sell it off a little bit, so that's the plan. So started with 1,200, we'll see what we end with. I'm going to guess like 50,000. I'm not selling that much, so that would be my guess to see what we get. So yeah, I'll come back when we're done selling some silage. Alright, we are back and done selling silage here. So I got it down to 170. I don't know. I got under 200,000 and I was like, whatever, I'll just have them both haul another load. So they both only hauled 3 loads, which got me a whopping 29,000. Because I think, did it add up into this? It must have. Yeah, it definitely did because it's January. So yeah, whatever. I was at like 1,000. I was at 1,200 bucks, so I made $28,000 technically off silage there. So basically nothing, but that's alright. Better than nothing, but not too much. So yeah, now since we're done selling everything, at least I'm pretty certain, besides soybeans, but those are in June, as per usual. May or June, it matters on the year apparently, but that's after planting, so that is a later problem. So yeah, now we're done and just ready to go, and we never sell hay because it's worth even less than silage. So yeah, now next is skipping forward to skipping forward to spring to make some purchases and do some tillage. So that's the plan. So I'm going to skip forward to March, the month before planting, and we'll get started on some tillage activities. Okay, we have made it to spring here, and also I've done some changes to this field 79 here. So if you remember correctly, I had two buildings here, or well, the map had two buildings here that were just decoration, whatever. So I decided to go in the editor and get rid of them. I did do this a while ago, so I don't even remember when. It's probably been a solid month IRL time, and it's been a while. So, but now the time has finally come to get back in this field and clear out these trees. So now we're ready to plow it. And also, as you can see, I just leveled out this pond, because it used to be a huge pond here. You can see where the pond was. It's gotten a little smaller. I think it was all this dark, but I leveled that off with the leveling tool, landscaping tool, and yeah, now it is gonna be field. So now we will get buying our tillage equipment here after we quit flying. So I'm going to, of course, get a save. We want to save all that landscaping. I gave myself $1 million because I don't pay for my own landscaping, whatever. Especially with that, to level that out, it costs like $600,000. So that was pretty cool. Let's just pull out to a smooth million. That should be plenty for now. So I did decide on the tractor we're buying, and it is 4-wheel drive, and it is the 9x30. So we are going to wait this thing out because it's going to be our beast. We don't want a 3-point, but PTO, yes. Beacons, yes. No EU version. What is that in the back? That's interesting. But we will do US version, GPS, of course. I'll just keep that. That's fine. Don't really need tint. So yeah, this is the new big dog, the big 4-wheel drive, $285,000. Not too bad. And to start, this is just going to be one implement it pulls, is the 2210. The staple in Farm Sim for plows, John Deere plows, basically. I haven't found a better one since I started playing FS22, so this is the one we're getting. I would love to use I do have it installed, the 2730. That's more realistic. That's a disc, it's a disc, chisel, and rolling baskets, but it's only, what, 8 meters? Sorry, I'm tabbing in up quick. Not tabbing. Yeah, it's only 8 meters, so it's kind of like, it's kind of ridiculous. Because that's what I had before on the pulling by the 8520. So I'm like, I just can't. I'd love to, but I'd have to have like 4 of them rigs going to make it worth my while, I think, to be honest. So we're gonna go with this. It is what it is. Not that this isn't a great plow, it's just I'd like to be more realistic about it, but not gonna happen. So, gonna get rid of this plow because that is now useless to me, because that's the old plow. This is the new plow. We are upgrading. Cars coming. I know there's a stop sign, but I'm cool with the cops around here. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, good grief, what's wrong with me? So yeah, I'm going to till this new field up here, and we're gonna make this field a whole lot bigger. It's probably not gonna double in size, but it's gonna be a good chunk that it's getting upgraded. Made larger. So this whole corner, let's look at it on the map. So this whole corner, where am I? And then a little chunk here. So we'll probably add like a third to it, which is pretty solid, obviously. So yeah, I am going to get this GPS ready to go here first before I do anything. 55 foot, that seems about right. So it's 0 for now. And we'll drop her down. And here we go. This thing should easily pull it. Oh my, I might need to turn down the dust. Yeah, let's do that quick. That's a bit much. I like this mod, but dang, this plow is nuts. 150? How about 120? That's better. Nothing crazy, but still something, so. Yeah, I'm going to till this field up, and I will come back when we are done with the time lapse. So, hopefully everybody enjoys the time lapse. Alright. Field 1 down with the new plow and tractor. It's a good combo. Definitely liking it so far. No complaints. Only complaint I have is how I did that field. But that's what happens when you go around and totally screw up that corner. That first corner there was not lined up well at all. I cut that really bad the first time. So I'm like, yeah, okay, I gotta hit that again. It was terrible. But other than that, it was pretty good. And there was no like rough spots that I noticed. Oh my, look how much bigger that is now. And way more efficient. It's not an awkward shape anymore. So that will be very nice once we come to everything, literally everything now. Harvest, everything. It's gonna be great. So yeah, hopefully everybody enjoyed the time lapse. It's gonna be a little bit of a shorter one because that didn't even take me a half hour to do because this plow is just huge. And let's take a look at the interior. I haven't looked at the interior yet. Yeah, it looks like a 2000s tractor, I think. Pretty sure that's what year this thing is. If it tells me. It doesn't, but I think these are out in the 2000s-ish. Yeah, '07. And this is like the same model. So, yeah. Yeah, it's the same. 29 by 30. So, yeah, it's 2007-ish. But, yeah, I'm going to now plow the rest. Just these 2 fields, I guess. That's all I got left. Okay, well, we are done with tillage. Okay, not tillage, but plowing, I should say. And then next we'll be doing some anhydrous on these other fields to get some nitrogen down for the corn that'll be thrown on them for next year. So, or this year, I guess, technically. So, yeah. Let's do this first. I totally forgot to take a soil sample of the new field we just plowed. It's not a new field, I guess, but send it off here. Fast forward some time. There it is. Shut this thing down. And let's see what we got. Looks decent yet. We're not gonna have pH on this stuff, but that's alright. That's kinda... I almost decided to not wait, but I did. Alright, so soil type's pretty good for the most part. Can't complain about that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up the video here. So hopefully everybody enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one.